Hey everyone, so I haven't been on here for a minute, but I wanted to do a quick energy read on Papoose and Claressa Shield. Now, intuitively, I feel like it's a situation that is not balanced, and it's a situation that it's not going to be easy for either of them to leave each other. So with that being said, without further ado, let me get started. Papoose and Claressa Shield, what is the energy between them? What can we see in the near future? What's the energy for 2026 between them? Alrighty. And remember I said that I don't feel like this is a toxic energy, toxic relation. And also just like, the shackles, the energy between them. I don't feel like it's going to be an easy situation for neither of them to leave each other. But as far as like the energy with the emotions and, it's not looking too good actually. But at the end of the day, y'all saw the cards. I will just say this. Although they are not compatible, emotionally they're not compatible, but I don't feel like there's a situation where they're going to leave each other because I don't see any separation energy between them, because there's just so much at stake. There's just so much, what's that word? Contracts. That's not the word that I was looking for, but more so like there's too much investments when it comes to the situation. I feel like with Claressa allowing Papoose into her world and having like a say-so into her world, he has tied himself up into what goes on in her life, and it's going to be difficult for her to just let him go. And does she realize like there is some things about him that is a red flag? Absolutely. However, it's kind of like, well, we deep in. I'm going to do my best. We're going to make it work. We're going to find a way to make it work. Whatever it takes, I'm going to do it. That's where her energy is. That's where her mindset is. No matter what. Does how he feels about her, the way that he felt before with Remy Ma, that energy is definitely not the same. Two completely different people. I mean, they're both Pisces. Usually Pisces are compatible with other water signs, but it's not giving what it's supposed to give over here. And I don't see them separating just yet. But as far as like with issues within the relationship, issues within the situation between them, I see that as developing more as the year goes. One of the main questions that I had, so we already said, I see that there could be some issues as far as like with management, money, and all that kind of stuff. The biggest thing is, it's just money is being the sole motivator of keeping this going within each other. But there's going to be situations where red flags or not red flags, I'm sorry, conflict of interest when it comes to like certain things. Remy, of course, is still going to be in the picture. They're still going to be at odds with each other, but there's going to be an aha moment where she actually sees things for what they really are. And she's going to realize like he's not in it for love. He's in it for, and then she's going to go along with that because at the end of the day, publicly she's claimed this person. Publicly, she's done all kinds of things to say, my man, my man, my man. And this man is like, your money, my money, my money. Yeah, it's going to be a weird thing coming for her when she finally realizes that. It's like she kind of, there's like some subtle things. But then, of course, how some men who are good at, like Pisces men, they're really good at like wooing you and, playing you at your own game. She's a Pisces as well. But the thing is, it's like they know how to talk to you. They know how to like stay focused. I'm with you. We're together. I love you. Like whatever, anything to keep her focused and on what it is that needs to get done so they can get this money, because this man is a businessman. He's not in this for love. She's in love. He's not in love. So my next question is, will Remy divorce Papoose? Will there be a divorce in 2026? Will there be a divorce? That is the number one question, because at the end of the day, she filed. A lot has happened. A lot of damage has happened. And of course, but we want to know. We want to know. Will there be a divorce? 1, 2, 3. I'm not seeing it. Will there be a divorce? Okay, this is very complicating. Y'all see the cards. Y'all saw I shuffled them. I had the 10 of Pentacles. I had the 9 of Wands upright. I had the 5 of Cups in reverse and stuff like that. I'm going to say that I feel like they're going to still be separated. So like an actual divorce, not necessarily yet. There's a money situation going on between all three of them, this triangulation of a situation. Whether it's Papoose wanting Remy's money, Papoose wanting Claressa Shields' money, or, just not money. I'll just say this. Money is a soul motivator between all of this. Is Remy and Papoose compatible right now with the energy? I'm going to say no. As far as like with love, like actual genuine love, no. Does he hate her? Does he despise her? No, he does not. Now, as far as like reacting and behaving a certain way, it's more so like a reaction. It's not like, oh, I'm really about, how I feel with the things that I'm saying. Like, does he care for her? I do see that there is some level of care. And of course, that's his child's mother. And then on top of that, with her being in prison for 7 years, like, he held her down. She held him down. It was like a two-way street. So we're not going to say, oh, whatever. For 7 years, I'm sure he had a little shorty on the side. However, as far as like with him completely divorcing her, I feel like that's going to be stalled. I don't see a divorce yet. I feel like he's going to have his cake and he's going to eat it too. He's going to continue to have his cake and he's going to continue to eat it too. So with that being said, with him keeping Remy, I feel like he makes money that way. I feel like there's financial security in still being married to her. And it could be him using Claressa Shields' money. That could be a thing. And I'm going to say allegedly. This is all for entertainment purposes, okay? But, this is looking real funny, real fishy. Yeah. So that was my thought process on this whole Claressa Shields and Papoose situation. Because, I just like everybody else, I'm wondering too, because with the energy between the two and how they're parading their relationship. And it's like, well, where is this going to go in 2026? This BS between them, this triangulation is going to continue throughout 2026. Things can shift once somebody has had enough. I just don't feel like Remy is tired enough. And I don't feel like Claressa Shield is like, no nonsense. Like, it's either me or her. Like, there's no like energy of, hey, like, what are we doing? What are we? Are we going to be wife and husband? He's more so going to keep crumbing her, giving her breadcrumbs. He's going to try to make both women happy within the situations, within his level of whatever he's doing, to have his cake and eat it too. All he sees is an opportunity for him to survive and try to make both women happy within their respected places or roles. So yeah, what y'all think?